Hi YouTube, it is your girl Honey back with another video. I know it has been a while, so I am going to be giving you my entire makeup routine. So there will be a eyebrow tutorial within this, and there will be a cut crease eyeshadow tutorial in this one. Please be patient. If you just want to see the end result, you can go to my Instagram, MaryK_Gems, just to see the finished product and the products that I used. But if you want the tutorial and you're curious on how I do my makeup personally, then stay tuned. Okay, so this is my step-by-step, not everyday makeup routine, but whenever I want to look cute or just however I do my full face. I'm going to be doing a cut crease. I'm just going to be doing it off the top of the dome, so I'm going to try to use the colors that are in my shirt to see how that like pops out. I might use a blue, who knows. I'm going to be using the brand new Mary Kay Pro palette. It is not filled yet because I still have to order a lot more shades. But these are some of the newer Chroma Fusion shades. I will be using those today. Okay, so here's how I start. I go in, and of course, all the products that I'm using today are Mary Kay products, and you can also order them from me or directly from my website, which is also on my Instagram, but I will put in the links in the description below. So, I start with my translucent powder. It looks like that, kind of powdery. You can move it around. You can get more if you need to. Now, I only do this step when I plan on either wearing my makeup out or wearing it all day. Basically, what this does is, if you have oily skin like me, then it kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but makes sure that moisture doesn't seep through your makeup. It's kind of like a primer for your primer, which you will also use, so go ahead and get it ready. You don't need a lot. I know it looks like I put on a lot, but as you see, like, you can't see it on my face. So if you look a completely lighter shade than you are, then you put on too much. Now, after I put it on my whole face, and you do dab just so you're not like super powdery, that's another way that you can prevent from getting too much on your face. Now, when I'm done putting it on my entire face, I like to go back over the places that I'm super oily whenever I wear makeup, or just in general, which happens to be my forehead, my nose, my upper lip. I guess this part, my chin, is kind of like right above your chin because this is your chin, whatever. And then a little right here. Those are the places that I'm usually the oiliest. So when you're done with that, you can put that away. You're done, right? Okay. So after I do that, you got to go in with your setting spray. If you don't go in with your setting spray, your entire look is just gonna get ashy, and it's not gonna stick very well. So you wait for that to dry a little bit. Also, Mary Kay finishing spray. All of these things you can order from my website or directly from me. I will say it multiple times throughout this video, just so you know. Okay, so after that's dry, I go ahead and do my brows. Don't do anything fancy. I just comb them back, just like that. I like the shape of my eyebrows, so I just go ahead and follow the natural shape. I just may make them a little thicker and like a little sharper around like the corners and underneath, just because they're not very even. I don't have very even eyebrows, okay? If you do, how does it feel to be the favorite? Because I don't know. So basically I go in with this side of the brush. It's a little angle. It's a little messed up. Usually a nice newer one will kind of look like this. It's an angle, yes. But I just use this one because this is my actual like eyebrow slash eyeliner brush, pencil, whatever you want to call it. But I don't use it for my eyeliner. I just use it for my brows. So, gonna use this end, and I am gonna be using the volumizing brow tint, dark brunette from Mary Kay. You can use whatever medium that you use. If you use eyebrow pencil and eyebrow liner, if you use the gel, you can use whatever you want. This is just, again, my tutorial. So I'm gonna do a mini eyebrow tutorial right now. So after you brush those out, right, you go in with your angle brush, and with the short side facing like the long end of your eyebrow, so you're not going this way, it's the same way you would use a highlighter, I guess. You go underneath. You can do your top or your bottom, but I prefer to do my bottom just because it's a shorter, easier line, and then I connect my top line to it. I'll show you. Okay, so I go like right where my hair like stops, and I just bring it down. I messed up the line a little bit, but it's okay, because you go in with concealer to fix any mistakes that you made, and then I bring it up so that I don't have to use that much to fill it in. You're still gonna go back over to fill it in just to make sure like it's even and it looks like you have brows, because that's the whole purpose of doing this, is to make it look like you have eyebrows. As you see, my eyebrows are super light, but they're there. They are there. They're there. And then I go over with the top line. And I go a little above my top line just because, like I said, I'm going to make my curve a little sharper or more pronounced. So I need space to do that. And don't worry, after you do that, your eyebrow is going to be looking a little chunky. And that's fine. And that is a-okay. Because like I said, you're going to go in with concealer and you can make them as small as you want. You can make them as sharp as you want. It's whatever. But this is how I do my brows. You see the difference? It literally makes it look like I have no eyebrows. It's okay. It's okay. Because I do now. But what was I talking about? Oh, you don't want to put too much on your like inner corner, just because you are going to like actually make that lighter with this side. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that as well. You do the same thing over here. You try to get them to match. The saying is your eyebrows should be sisters, not cousins. But sometimes when my eyebrows are messed up, they wind up looking like cousins, and then I have to do a lot of work with my concealer and go back in, and it's a lot. So let's hope we don't have to do that. Okay, so now those are done. So you can go ahead and put your medium away. Unless you mess up or want to make them thicker, you can leave it out. I'm going to go ahead and put mine away though. So like I said, you're going to take this side, the little brush, it's kind of like a hard brush, and you're just going to brush it back a little bit. Just so it kind of looks a little, there are wasps smacking themselves into my window. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Just to make it look a little more natural, because I mean, I like my eyebrows to be thick, so people who know me probably know they're not my real eyebrows. But if you do them and even them out properly, who's gonna know? No one. No one's gonna know. Unless you just like them like that, because you're following your natural line anyway. Now, if I do make one like bolder or thicker than the other, I just go over the whole brow a little bit, just like that. But other than that, you should be a-okay to start concealing. Now, I actually went ahead and bought a concealer. I'm gonna be using it today. It's my first time using it. It's brand new. You can see because there's no like fingerprints or anything on it. I'm gonna really hope that I got the right shade, because I've been using Mary Kay CC cream for concealer like since I've been doing makeup, and I've been doing makeup for a very long time. Okay, so you go in with this brush. Boom. It usually looks a little neater, but I've used it a while. You go in with this brush. Yes. Now, before I use my brushes, I like to take a like napkin, a paper towel, a towel, whatever. And I just dab a little bit of the makeup remover on it, just in case, like, from my last look, there's like leftover residue color. Like, the look I did last had a lot of pink and yellow in it. So there's probably going to be like pink residue left over and whatnot. So I go in with my CC cream. I'm still going to use my CC cream for my brows because that's just what I'm going to do. But I'll use my concealer for my actual concealing parts, and we'll see. We'll see. So you just put a little bit on the edge. You don't need to cover the whole thing like when you're cutting your crease, which you will also see later. And you go underneath. After you go underneath, you go where? On top. On top. You got it. Now, sometimes, like when I'm done doing that, I still want the shape to be sharper. So I'm going to go back under. And there you have an eyebrow. Boom. Yes, sir. Yeah. Get into it. It's real sharp. Real sharp. I like my eyebrows to look like grown women, okay? They curvy over here. Unlike me. Anyway. So then you do the other side. Okay. So after that, I tend to like, if I put too much on, I'll like fan out a little bit. Just in case there's too much like CC cream underneath, making it look a little bulky. And then you are done, okay? But you're gonna go ahead and clean off your brush because you are gonna use it for your cut crease, unless you happen to have another one of these brushes. I do not. So go ahead and clean that off. Once your eyebrows are done, I go in with my little sponge, little itty bitty sponge, and I'm gonna go ahead. I'm actually gonna try to put the concealer on, because usually for my base, I put on my CC cream to make my eyelids lighter so that the eyeshadow sticks and is more pigmented. But I'm gonna take a leap of faith and I'm gonna try the concealer. I'm scared. Please be the right shade. Like, please be the right shade. I'm embarrassed. Okay. Here we go. And there we are. And then up top, and then that looks so crazy. And then I go in and I'm gonna blend that out with my little sponge and hope that it's light but not too light. Wow. That's like white. We'll see. Maybe. Ooh, jeez Louise. Maybe it'll balance out. Okay, that's not too bad when I actually like blend it out all the way, because it's supposed to be lighter, but I probably will not use it for like actual concealer. I'll use it as a base though, because it's almost like white and I like that. I'll keep that right under there this time so it doesn't look a little crazy. And you want to go all the way up to your eyebrow because, you know, you concealed under your eyebrow. So you want that to match as well. And a lot of times I've been getting into like bolder eye makeup looks. So a lot of times they do actually reach my eyebrow. You do not have to make yours reach your eyebrow. No one is going to sue you if you don't. Me personally though, I like to do it. It looks like I have on like a little mask. I don't know how I feel about that. So I definitely know my concealer is too light. But it may work beautifully as a base for my foundation. We gonna see. So this is your crease. When you open your eyes, the crease right there, that's your crease. That is where you put your crease color with your crease brush. That crease is your crease. So I just dab it a little bit. Ooh. Ooh. I liked it. I'm gonna use that. And I just dab it and then I rub it. If you're going in with a lighter shade, yes, I do. When you are cutting your crease, you want to bring the color that you're using for your crease down to like your other end of your eyelid because you're gonna need that for your end color anyway. Yeah, let's see what this looks like. Boop. Okay, I actually really fuck with that. Like, now myself, I'm gonna bring it all the way up to my eyebrow because like I said, I've been getting bold, and who gonna stop me? Who gonna stop me? Who? Nobody. Hee hee. I like that. You just blend that. Make sure that thing is well blended. Don't make it look like you just smacked on some brown, smacked on some red. Blend that bee. She's cute. I like her. She's cute. Boom. After your crease is done, you can go ahead and put that crease brush up, okay? So now you go in with that brush you use to like underline your eyebrows, this one. And I'm gonna use that base again just because I like the way that look for my eyebrows. I mean my eyeshadow. And you just get a little bit, you can coat more of it this time than when you were doing your eyebrows. Just be careful not to like overdo it, okay? So you go to your crease right in there and you bring that thing out. That is some nice coverage. Like, I just touched it. That is beautiful coverage. Okay. Okay, so you're probably like, she didn't go all the way to the end. I know I didn't. You see that red still right there? That's that darker shade I was talking about. You're gonna go back over it anyway, just to give it a little bit more oomph. But I know, babies, I know that was intentional. Boom. She's cute. So that is how you cut your crease. You go up to where your crease is. Usually some people like put it on their bottom lash and then they just look up and whatever it touches, that's their crease, and then they line that. You are free to do that. I personally don't. I just go around the bend and hope for the best. And then you go ahead with your other one. All right, after both your eyes are cut, you can go ahead and pick whatever shade you want to do this. Let's see, what do I want to do? I kind of want to try a blue, but do I feel like being bold? Do I? I think I do. We're gonna try a blue. Yeah, okay. Stepping out of our comfort zone here, folks. I have a shade of blue. It is called Radiant Blue. And I am going to put that on just because, like, most of these are earth tones except for this one and these two. And I feel like popping her out a little bit more. You know, I might wear some blue shoes. Yes, we gon' see what she hitting for, okay? Wow, she's pretty. She's gorgeous. Okay, and then you try to get as close to your crease as you can without, like, obviously, like, going over. Wow, that's bold. I'm bold, period. Yes, hello. OMG. Oh! That is a bold blue. That is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I've only used like 2 colors from this palette, and they were like the neutral ones. So this is gorgeous. I like this. I love it here. And then I'll go ahead and do my other one. And I don't go all the way over because I'm going to use a transition shade. So that's why I didn't go all the way over. Gee. Whew. Whew. Talk about show up. You love to see it, because I love to see it. Okay, so I used my eyeshadow brush for that, obviously. Well, maybe not obviously, but excuse my nails. Okay, excuse my nails. I'm in quarantine. So I use my eyeshadow brush. It kind of looks like that, kind of fluffy. For my transition shade, I'm gonna go in with my, sorry, I'm making a lot of noise, my other eyeshadow brush. Clean that one off too. And let's see, what do I want to use for my transition shade? You just dab that in the space in between. Okay, hunty. You just dab. Okay, and then you can flip your brush around and blend it in both directions. And there you have it. My eyes are done, okay? So after that, you can put your brushes away and your eyeshadow, unless you decide to go underneath. A lot of times, whatever the boldest color on my eye is, I go underneath here or on my actual lash line. I will not be doing that today just because I don't really feel like it. Kind of feeling a little lazy today. Okay, You are going to like just clean up your edge over here. Now, a lot of people put tape on while they're doing their makeup so they don't have to do this part later. But I think that looks like so, I don't know. I personally don't like doing it, and I'll leave it there. Okay. Period. 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 Okay? Period. You love to see it. Okay. So after you do that, you can go in with I forgot to put on my primer. Usually you put on your primer before you do anything to your face, but I forgot. But as long as you put it on the big parts, you know. You usually do that after your translucent powder and setting spray. You know what I told you before. But she do be forgetting though. Not often do I forget, but you know, it was hidden underneath my ring light. So okay. Now, your foundation. I just a dab there, dab there, dab there. I'll put a little bit on my nose and my chin. And then you blend that B. You beat your face for the gods. You just blend it. You just dab, dab, dab everywhere. Yes, and then you have your foundation on, and that's dead. And then you can go in with, I use CC cream again for my contour. Then I go in with my blush. Now, how I put on blush, you smile where your little cheekbones are. that's where you want your blush at. If you put it all over everywhere, you're gonna kind of look like a clown. But I mean, aren't we all? So yeah. You go in back circular motions. Like that. Now I put a little bit like on my nose area just cause TikTok made me do it. To be honest, I just like it better that way. It gives you like a real true like rosy youthful look, and I like that. So after you're done you can put that away. So I go in with this brush. You already know I use my Mary Kay illuminating drops. It looks like this as highlight. I've been using this for I think maybe 2 years now, and I'm not gonna stop because this stuff is crazy. I've been using this same thing for 2 years, and I'm not even like halfway done. So yes. And then I highlight up here. I don't really know what this is, like the end of your cheekbone, my nose, and then my top lip. Whenever I have a photo shoot or something, or whenever I know I'm gonna be taking pictures, sometimes I highlight up here too, or I'll go in with a brush and use a lighter shade to highlight underneath, just because that's kind of cute. And I go up and I circle that thing. Can you even see anymore after I done blinded you? Like, can you even see? Can you see? I'm so sorry that you're blind forever now, because bling 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 bling, okay? Bling. After you're done with that, you know what to do. Put it away. Sometimes if I'm in a rush, I'm gonna just blow on that bee and smack it on. But I guess I'll be patient for y'all. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna be patient. And I'm gonna try to do it on camera, actually. We're gonna see if this works, or I might embarrass myself. Who knows? Here we go. I'll open my eye. Ooh, had to blink. Definitely embarrassed myself. Hold on, let me fix it down here. And then it wound up looking like that. Something like that, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one off camera, just so I can hurry up. And y'all already saw that one. And also, this video is getting pretty long. Yeah. Okay, now your lashes are done, and I like to go in with my mascara now. Some people put their mascara on before then, but my natural lashes are actually really long, so a lot of times they get in the way of putting on my falsies, and then I get lash glue all over my natural ones, and then it's a pain to take them off. So I go underneath. And then I go on top. And I only do this just because my natural lashes probably have pigments of whatever eyeshadow I was using, which is like, you can see they're kind of blue. So I do that just so they blend a little better. So after I do that, then I am done. And then for the fun part, the lips. First I go in with my setting spray. Saturate your face. No, I'm kidding. Don't actually saturate your face. Let's see. What lip color are we thinking today? So before I do any type of makeup, I usually put on like a lip balm or anything, just so my lips are moisturized while I am doing my makeup, so I can just go right in. So I'm gonna use a lip liner. I'm gonna be using medium nude. So Okay. So I just put on a little bit of lip liner. I'm actually going to use 2 lipsticks today. I am gonna go in, what is this, ginger spice? Spiced ginger, close enough. Okay. Do you see how pretty that is? That is brand new. Oh my God, she's gorgeous. So I go in. You don't want to bring your lipstick all the way out, by the way, because then that's how you break your lipsticks and you're gonna be looking real salty. So I'm just gonna do the corners in this. She's cute. I like her. Really soft too. And then I'm gonna go in with my Midnight Red. Looks like this. I'm gonna use that for my middle. And then usually, if I didn't put enough, I'll go back over. And there you have it. Now myself, I like to put a little gloss on, but I'm not gonna do that, just so you guys can see this is the finished look. This is how I cut my crease. This is how I do my makeup routine. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching me. Oh, also another tip, if you're wearing lipstick, you can use your finger. I think that's kind of dirty, so I like to use like a piece of tissue or something, and you can just go in, close your mouth, let it go, just so like when you smile, there's no lipstick or anything on your teeth. That's how to prevent that. Thank you so much for tuning in and being patient and watching this entire video. I hope you enjoyed watching me do my actual makeup routine, watching me do a cut crease that matches this, and enjoyed my eyebrow tutorial. I hope you guys will use these tips, and if you have any questions, comments, or any suggestions, don't forget you can always leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tell your friends, follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you want. And happy YouTubing. Bye guys.